Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to I'm on Observation Duty 4. I'm playing this game because I'm not a Markiplier ripoff. I'm not. I'm playing this because I simply think that I would make a great security guard who watches cameras at an SCP facility, because I know they're very real, and they're watching me around every corner. So oh, I forgot there's different levels in this game. It's been a long time since I've seen a game play through playing somebody else who I was watching with my eyes playing it and played it myself. Let's go City House. We're just getting thrown right into it. Okay, if I'm right, if I remember this game, things change and I have to report. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Attention employee. Anomalies have been previously cited in the monitored house. Okay, good thing I am a god. Oh, anomaly report. You got it. You got... Oh my god, I am never going to be able to memorize everything in here. Sure I am, sure I am. I've got a good photographic memory. Alright. 2 bottles of lotion, fans on, flowers, picture, University of Redacted. That is I'm just gonna go ahead and say, where am I? Where am I? I'm in the hallway. Hallway painting anomaly. That is horrifying. If that is an anomaly, somebody needs to seriously, like... No anomaly. Okay, that guy needs some serious help in his decor process. That door's closed. Downstairs, you can see that. Okay. I'm trusting that my brain will notice if something's out of place or something's moved. But the fan's off, the fan's off, the fan's off. Study. I said that the fan was on. Fan was opposite of object movement. Object unmovement. Object sitting not moved. But the fans. Other maybe. Things are definitely getting... I can see with my eyes. I knew it. I knew it. But if that's already starting, that means there's other things starting. And is there something? I feel like there's something over there. I'll do one just in case, but I don't think anything is new here, as far as my eyes would tell me if they were lying to me, which they... Well, I saw that one. With my eyeballs, I clearly was able to watch that happen. Thank you very much. Thank you. There was more ramen there. There was more. I'm almost not entirely, probably not positive at all, but there was more there than that. I'm 33% sure. Never mind. Were those flowers always there? Man, if this was my job application, I am not proving myself so good. It's those flowers, isn't it? Okay, it was the thing next to the flowers, I'm pretty sure, because something was wrong there. I knew it. I knew something wasn't adding up. Those were closed. I know for a fact that those were closed. Would it be other? Would probably be other, I would assume. No, I guess door opening or closing? Object movement, maybe? I don't know what that would exactly be, but it's something. It's because that was closed. Was it closed? Maybe it wasn't closed. Huh. Was that propane tank always there? Wow. Maybe I just have dementia. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe... Yeah, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it moved? Object movement? I don't know. Something just feels odd in here. Oh, do I have to watch the stuff down here, too? Oh, no. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is an emergency warning. We're receiving oh, shit. There's definitely an extra pillow in the sauna. I just realized that. There's definitely an extra pillow in the sauna. Right? Or one moved. I knew it. I knew it. It's that pillow on the back right there. Boom. That was not there. That was not there. That was not supposed to be there. Um... Was that always like that? That was always like that, right? Let's do object movement. Let's do that. Let's go back to here and look around and, kitchen. Painting! Painting! You were not there. You were not there. I remember those flowers. Kitchen, painting anomaly. Boom. Can't trick me. Can't trick me that easy. What is going on back there? Okay, well, the sauna, we have a light anomaly. I would assume that's a light anomaly in the sauna. I would assume that's what that is, right? Most likely that's a light anomaly. That's... Yes. Okay, I was gonna say if it isn't, then that's not good. No? Maybe not. I got 6? Alright, let's try that again. Let's try this time. Clear my eyes. Focused. Okay. Pillows. I should have looked at the pillows over here too. That was probably something that screwed me in the last one. Let me go to the... Hold up. Okay, so this always was open. I was thinking of the bedroom. That wasted a lot of time on me because I was stupid. Is there a way to make it brighter? There is. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, I can see a little bit more now. I should have done that from the start. That's probably on me. Well, you weren't there before, mister. Time for you to go. Loop. Goodbye to you. Alright, now I know they're starting to come out of the woodwork, so I'm ready for them a little bit more. Tires. Was that tissue box always checkered like that? Now I'm questioning the weirdest things, but, other? Were those tissues always like that? I guess the object changing isn't something I can really do. Nope, that all looks right. That's good. Well, yeah, the entire chair missing. That one's a little bit obvious. Think you would have tried a little harder to hide something like that, but nope, that's fine. There we go, that's better. Object disappearance? Maybe there was like a throw blanket or a... How are there too many anomalies? How are there too many anomalies? I don't... What? These moved. They moved. That's what was wrong. I'm stupid. They moved. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Now I see this was there and that was there, and that's why I was so thrown off by it, is because they moved. They moved when I wasn't paying... That's better. That's why that threw me off. If something throws you off, always triple check it. Maybe. Those forks were on the other side. I know that too. Those were not there. Those were like that. I might just be crazy. Fan. Fan. Make that fan move, baby. There we go. Now I'm fixing stuff. Sauna, object movement. Nope, that's hallway again. Okay. Huh. Hello, you aren't who I remember being there a little while ago. That's not who you used to be. Okay, good. No, cancel. Whoop. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's... You know, maybe that was there the whole time. Who knows? 50-50, really. That's something that would have just slipped my mind. Okay. Okay. I'd say that's a little bit of camera malfunction or distortion. I'd say that's distortion. Right? Yeah, I'd say that's distortion, but that could also be a camera malfunction, so it's a little bit of like a toss-up, but that's fine. That looked up, beer's missing. Object disappearance in the sauna. Beer. Beer Bodo. Botle. Come on. There we go. Now I'm on a roll. Now I'm on a roll. 3 books. Good flowers. There can't not be something wrong in the kitchen. Like, there's no way the distortion was the only thing that was wrong. Guess it is. Okay. That hurts to look at. Boo, do light anomaly hallway. Boom. Blink, blink, blank, blonk, bloink. Easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeeze me. Aha! Ooh, sauna extra object. I know that you were not there. I know. I knows. Out you go. Get out. That looks good. That all looks okay. I'll just go ahead and do a living room object disappearance, just in case, but I don't think I'm missing anything. Well, hello. Hi. How are you? My heart, I think, stopped for a good 3.6 seconds there. I'm sorry, but we do not have breakfast at this hour, good sir. It is 2:53 a.m. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, please, by zapping you with extreme X-ray radiation and dissolving you, disintegrating you into nothing. Which is what I'm assuming that's doing every time I click that. It's causing them horrific pain. I see that. I see 2 bottles of wine back there that weren't supposed to be there. I know you. Goodbye. Attaboy. Ooh, extra object in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm getting so good at this. Photographic memory is really kicking in. I'm like a wasp. I've got a pornographic memory. That's extra. You shouldn't be by those stairs. I know where I keep my bottles of Clorox bleach. It's not by the stairs. No. No, I'm just losing. Well, hello. Hi. How are you? Kind of weird how you know exactly where the cameras are, but, kill it with fire. That's my motto. Is it the actual person who lives here and he just actually got out of the bathroom after a horrible night of Taco Bell and he went to sit on his chair and I just disintegrated him? Maybe. But better safe than sorry. That's also my motto. I've got a few good mottos. A lot of good mottos. That's new. That's object movement. You little trickster, you. Get out of that bucket. You weren't supposed to be in there. Oh. Hello. That's very bright. Please never do that again. Oh, my eyes. I think I saw a new dimension. Ugh. Well, I know that wasn't the homeowner, because the homeowner told me that, he literally could not float. That were his words. I literally cannot float. Unless he was lying to me and he didn't want me to know he could float, in which case... that was absolutely him. What am I missing? No, that's fine. Do not look at the windows. If you say so, will do. I'm assuming. I will not. Yes, sir. Man, but I really want to go look at the windows now. Why can't I exactly? Like, you mean this one? You know, I'm going to listen to it. I'm not going to go into that room. That one's also a window. Hello. Maybe you need standing lessons, because that is not the way your mind is. Hello, how are you? Goodbye. X-ray radiation straight to the face. Psh! Gone. What did I just hear? I swear to God, I heard something. What? But you didn't even give me a warning. But what? Okay, you know what? I will visit this game again. That was bullshit. I had that in the bag. There was a bag that I had, right? I had the bag here, and I took it, and I had it in it, and it just cut the bottom of the bag right out and stole it right out from me. So that was some bullshit. But other than that, fun game. I will try again at some point. That was, yeah. I will be back on observation duty at some point. I promise, and I will beat that house. Probably.